In this lecture, we will discuss about risk management strategy, which is the second function of govern. Let us now discuss about the second category, that is risk management strategy. It has total 7 subcategories. First subcategory requires that risk management objectives are established and agreed to by organizational stakeholders. To implement this, what you need to do is prepare a comprehensive risk management policy and get that policy approved by your board of director or other high level committee. To simplify your implementation approach, we have provided ready-made templates. You can download the same from resource section of the Udemy. Refer our template 2 to understand the content of a risk management policy. This template is completely aligned with CSF 2.0. You may like to use the same template and modify according to your requirement. Second subcategory requires that risk appetite and risk tolerance statements are established, communicated and maintained. Risk appetite here indicates risk acceptance level, and risk tolerance is basically deviations from the acceptable level and who can approve the same. Let us understand this with an example. An organization's risk acceptance criteria is that low risk is auto accepted. So this is their risk appetite. However, in few scenarios, they need to deviate to grab some opportunities. So medium risk can be accepted provided it is approved by CEO. This is their risk tolerance. So to implement this, what you need to do, risk management policy should include risk appetite and risk tolerance statement. Risk management policy should be made available to all the relevant parties. You may like to refer our template to understand how to define risk appetite and risk tolerance statement. Third subcategory, cybersecurity risk management activities and outcomes are included in enterprise risk management processes. To implement this, risk register should include cybersecurity related risk and relevant responses. Category 4. Strategic direction that describes the appropriate risk response options is established and communicated. So, your risk register should include the risk response for each identified risk. You may like to refer our risk register, which is completely aligned with CSF requirements. It contains some common type of cybersecurity risk and corresponding responses. Let us now discuss remaining subcategories of risk management strategy. Fifth subcategory requires lines of communication across the organization are established. Simplest way to implement this is to ensure that risk management policy should include procedure for risk management communication. Also identify how all the departments across the organization will communicate with each other about cybersecurity risk. Please refer our template 2 to understand how lines of communication across the organization are established. Next category is about standardized method for calculating, documenting, categorizing and prioritizing cybersecurity risk is established and communicated. How to implement this? Simple, create a standardized template. You may like to refer our template 3 about risk register. This risk register is already aligned with the requirements of CSF 2.0. Let us now discuss the seventh subcategory. Strategic opportunities, that is positive risk, are identified and discussed. Now let us understand what is positive risk. Positive risk means the risk, if managed well, could lead to beneficial outcomes or opportunities. For example, if you want to implement a zero trust security architecture, there can be risk of disrupting the business processes. However, if successful, it can significantly improve your security. Another example, you want to move your data to a cloud environment. There is a risk of data breaches and other cloud related challenges. But when managed well, cloud services can provide scalability, cost efficiency, and in fact enhanced security features. So, how to implement this? During risk meeting, keep one agenda for positive risk, that is new opportunities. Do SWOT analysis for the identified opportunities. Maintain records of opportunities and track progress at regular interval. You may like to refer our template number 3 to understand how to record positive risk. That's all for this lecture. In our next lecture, we will discuss about roles, responsibilities and authorities. Thanks for watching.